All in favor? Aye. Is everybody in favor? I hope so.
We can't see Howard, so you have to tell us if your hand is up, Howard.
Howard, are you... Oh, good.
Did it carry?
Howard, are you there?
Yep.
Okay.
We seem to have a bad connection or something.
Just trying to flipping back and forth.
There you are.
There we go.
Would it help for me to share my screen and put the agenda up?
Yeah, I'm just trying to flip back and forth and I can't, I'm having technical problems with it.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, does this help? Can you see that?
Yeah.
There we go.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
So there was just a vote on the approval of the agenda.
Great.
Amanda and Ken both were in favor.
Great. Okay.
Now to
So the next is the adoption of the minutes. So let's move to adopt the minutes from November 20th,
so moved.
2019.
So, yep.
Okay, so Amanda in favor, myself. So is there any new business arising from the minutes from last time? That was a long time ago.
No.
Okay, so let's move on to the new appeal on Stewart Road.
We have to vote.
Would the secretary please introduce the appeal and advise if there's been any responses from the public?
We technically have to vote, right? So I can move it.
Sorry.
Second, we need the adoption of the minutes needs to carry before we can move on.
Okay.
All in favor, I am.
Yeah, in favor of the
Adopting
minutes.
minutes.
Okay, great. So I'll briefly introduce this. So we're on item 5.1 now, and this is an appeal to the Board of Variance requesting a staff relaxation. So planner Kirsten Rockins can introduce her staff report, and following her report, I can read 3 submissions to the Board of Variance. So we did receive 3 letters of support and no action.
Great.
Great. Thank you, Leslie Ann. I'm just going to share my screen. Now I'm getting the technical difficulties. All right, let's see. We'll go to here and I will. Lunch not working. One moment.
I see something now.
Did you? I think we've got, I just chose the wrong one maybe. let's see. What I'm not seeing is my notes. I guess I am. Is this gonna work? Nope.
Yeah, that works.
I can see it.
Okay, and you're just seeing the one screen.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. All right. So yeah, the application under consideration today is a front lot line setback relaxation for a new single family dwelling at 430 Stewart Road, which is also identified as lot 5. There we go. Now, are you seeing the second slide? No, it's not working. This is, sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna stop share and try again on one where I can actually control the slides. Let's try.
Yeah, I see the second page there.
The second now?
Yep.
Purpose?
Yep. Purpose.
Oh, all right. I'm really sorry. This is, okay, I do. All right, so the purpose of the request is to vary the front lot line setback, as I mentioned, from 6 meters to 3.85 meters for an attached garage. Here you see the view of an elevation of the building as seen from the Stewart Road side. And you can see my notes. Okay. Sorry. And here is the garage. I just got a message from Leslie Ann. Are you seeing my notes also? Okay, this is just not cooperating at all. Presentation read only. Very sorry. We're gonna try this one more time.
That's what I've got. Any better?
Oh, isn't that weird? I don't understand. Okay. Escape. Oh. Ah, this might be the one I'm looking for here. Now, you can see the presentation.
We can see the presentation. We can also see your notes if that's okay with you.
Well, sure. It's a little distracting, but I don't know why that would be. Maybe because
you've got 2 computer screens and it's probably not set up when it opens up. It's splitting the screen differently.
Let's try this. Now?
Yep, that works. There we go.
Okay, good. Thank you. Finally there. It's a rocky start to this POV. Okay. Anyway, we'll move on to the next slide. I think. There we go.
Chris,
Yeah.
to move the slides, you might just have to click into the presentation that you go to. Click on that screen one, and then
Okay. It's not. So it's like locked onto the other screen. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we'll just do it with my notes. Or we'll try this. One last one. Let's see.
Perhaps everybody took a printout of it and they have it in front of them anyway.
Well, we've got multiple slides I'm trying to show, but okay. If I can just get to a second slide, that would be a good start. It won't let me switch. I thought this would be a quick meeting, but it might not be. Okay, let's see. Sure.
I'm wondering if the Board of Variance has any questions about the application. If the presentation doesn't.
Are you asking a question?
yes, I'm
Yeah.
a new bill.
And then if it was 4 meg of that, because I know if you had a detached garage, you could have a much setback.
I'm sorry. I'm having an issue hearing Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had a question. So I just want to confirm this is a new build. And then I'm particularly interested in the difference between the setback if it was a detached garage or if it's an attached one, because I know the setback is different and you can go closer to the property line with a detached garage. So I was just curious.
Yeah, so this is an attached garage. There's no separation from the building. And so there's there is a reduction in the bylaw setback from 7.5 for a dwelling to 6 for the garage, but it doesn't get the 1 meter setback that a detached garage would have.
So if this was a detached garage, it would be within the footprint of the property or allowable development area. Is that?
If it were detached, it would be permitted. Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
by quite a margin.
Yeah.
So I wonder, okay, this is just tempted to try and start over completely. I'm not sure what to do here. I'm not even sharing right now, am I? Okay. At all. So I'm just, oops, cancel. Don't leave meeting. Leslie, well, actually, Leslie Ann, if I forwarded the presentation to you quickly, are you able to share it on yours and I can speak to it from my notes? Apologies, everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can do that.
I just don't, yeah, I'm getting locked in on my first slide.
I'm just gonna ask the Board of Variance before you go into your presentation, Kristen. Would the board like a presentation on this, or are you comfortable with the report?
That's a
I'm
good
comfortable with what was written and I printed off.
Yeah, I'm comfortable on the report as well.
Okay, well, yeah, please let me know if there's any other context I can give. I don't need my notes, I can just speak to it.
I just have some other, what is the cited?
Sorry, say that again, I couldn't hear.
I'm just interested in the cited hardship for, is it just the geography of the?
It's the geography of the site. There's, I was hoping to share a survey, and there's a couple of steep parts of the lot. One is at the center of the lot, and then it plateaus again and drops off at the rear of the lot. The applicant's hoping to site the home further towards the road to avoid the steepest pitch that's at the center of the lot, right at the base of the proposed dwelling right now. And also to reduce their driveway pitch. It's my understanding that that's a lesser constraint, but.
Yeah.
Well, I'm satisfied that the requirements that the Board of Variance needs to make decisions on have been satisfied in this case, and I move that we approve the variance.
I just have to interject before you go that far, is that we did receive 3 letters of correspondence after issuing or publishing the report. So I'll let the secretary read those so that they're taken into consideration. They are all in support, so I don't expect too much change to your opinion, but Leslie Ann.
Okay, Chair, is it okay if I read the letters? I'll share my screen and read them.
Go for it.
Okay, so the first letter is from Martha Humphrey here at 437 South Fletcher. This seems like a reasonable request with little to no impact on the neighborhood. I support passing the variance.
Leslie Ann, do you want to maybe stop share, just thinking of confidentiality of the email addresses and so on?
Oh, right. Okay.
Sorry.
No worries. Okay, second one is from Stuart and Leslie McDonald at 420 Stewart Road. To whom it may concern, we are writing in support of the application for relaxing a variance of the zoning bylaw BOV 2020-01 for the property located at 430-432 Stewart Road. We have recently moved into 420 Stewart Road. We support the reduced front line setback from 6 meters to 3.85 meters for the following reasons. 1, a reduced setback would result in a shorter driveway and less paving, leaving more area on the lot unpaved for water percolation. 2, that setback is in keeping with other garages, houses on the street. And 3, it lessens the east side impact of the house to neighbors as the house is closer to the road. Thank you for considering our input. And the third letter is received from Michael and Lorna Pastuch, located at 426 Stewart Road. Dear Gibsons Planning Office, in response to this notice of an application for a variance request, we as owners of 426 Stewart Road have no objection to the request to reduce the setback from 6 meters to 3.5 meters for this single family dwelling. Regards. So those are the submissions. Thank you.
Okay, so, does anyone else have comments regarding the application?
I don't.
I visited the site this morning. There isn't any problem at all. It's a no-brainer that they should be able to go through.
Great. So, yeah, I had some reservations at the beginning because it is a new build, but given that everyone and the neighbors as well are all in favor, then I too am happy with the submission. So, shall we call a vote on accepting the submission as drawn?
Well,
Go ahead, Amanda.
yeah, I'm just curious if there's any questions from our audience because I realized that we're live.
Right. Yeah. So, are there any questions from the audience?
If
Or
someone in the
comment?
audience has a question, please hit the raise hand button at the bottom of your screen. And I'm not seeing anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Chair,
Yep.
may I please remind you that item 3?
Yeah.
You skipped 3.
Let me just take a peek.
That was the correspondence.
Adoption of the minutes? Is it that
Sorry,
one?
item 5.3.
5.
Chairman invites appellant to appear before the board to speak to appeal.
Ah. So is the applicant present and do they want to step ahead and speak to the board?
The applicant isn't in the audience.
Okay. So they're not in the audience, so down to 5. Anyone in the gallery? I think we already did that. Sorry for skipping. We invited comments. So let's consider the resolution. All right. So it sounds like everyone, so let's make a move to approve the variance as presented.
So moved.
Seconded.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Raise your hand. All right, so that's everybody. So inquiries and then adjournments. So are there any other inquiries?
Good
At this
picture of
time,
your ear.
If anyone has any questions, please hit the raise hand button at the bottom of your screen. And I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, so let's move on to adjournment. So I move we adjourn the meeting. Will anyone second that?
Second.
Okay, all in favor, raise your hand.
Aye.
So everyone's in favor. Thank you for the meeting. Sorry about all the technical difficulties all around, especially myself.
Thank you.
Yeah, apologies for no presentation and thank you for dealing with it nonetheless.
Yes. Thanks to everyone for being prepared and reading all the minutes before and the presentation beforehand.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day, everyone.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.